The legendary locksmith spent his whole life building 4 safes, but no one could crack them. The locksmith finally locked himself in one of the safes and sank into the sea, waiting for someone who could crack the safes to appear. Several decades later, a master safe cracker named Walter emerged. He had been specializing in locksmithing since childhood and there was no lock he couldn't open. Cracking the safes of the legendary locksmith had always been his dream, but he had no idea where they were. Until one day, he received a mysterious invitation to participate in a competition called Twilight of the Gods, which promised a chance to see the legendary safes. However, when he arrived, the competition had already started and only the top 4 could advance to the next stage. These were all experts in the locksmithing field. Walter started working, but his neighbor, Chang Mao, had already finished first. Soon after, the second and third also finished. Walter started to get serious, carefully listening to the internal sounds. Although he was a few minutes late, he managed to secure the 4th place and advance to the next round. The second round began, and the difficulty level increased with 2 locks instead of 1. However, Walter remained calm and waited for everyone else to start before he began unlocking. Even so, he almost finished at the same time as Chang Mao. Both of them successfully advanced to the next round. The difficulty level increased again in the 3rd round, with a safe claimed to be on par with a bank vault. As soon as the referee gave the signal, Chang Mao immediately started unlocking. Seeing the distress on Chang Mao's face, it was clear how difficult it was, but Walter remained unfazed and even chatted casually with Chang Mao. It wasn't until there were only 30 seconds left that Walter put his hand on the safe. He could easily sense the structure inside and then put his ear against it, gently turning the lock. He effortlessly opened the first lock, followed by the second and third using the same method. When everyone saw Walter fully open the safe, cheers erupted. No one expected that Walter would crack such a complex safe in less than 30 seconds. Walter's reputation instantly spread throughout the locksmithing world. The next day, a woman named Winch found Walter, and she would change his life. Winch claimed to know the whereabouts of the legendary locksmith's safes. Because of their high security level, they were used by major banks around the world. To find them, they would have to enter the heavily guarded bank vault.